Good morning everyone, my name is Christian from Two-Headed Wolf Gaming and welcome back to Total War Attila with the Age of Charlemagne and the Kingdom of Lombardy, or the Kingdom of Italy as we are now known. And you can see in front of our eyes the city of Rome. During this episode we are going to declare war on the Pope, take over the capital of Rome, and then also push towards this army. We are going to be following it with our own troops, try to catch it off guard, and we are going to declare war on it. The big reasoning is that we are already excommunicated. Like, what's the worst that can happen? We get excommunicated again? There's no point in keeping the Pope around, waiting for him to stab our back. As far as relations go, the kingdom of the Franks is already at war with us, and they have a defensive alliance with the Papal States, so it does not matter at all. Taking care of this enemy inside our lands is probably a pretty good idea, plus the city of Rome should provide us with some really nice bonuses going forward. Well, let's check the messages. We have a population surplus here in Lombardy. We are going to be expanding the village. Let's see, here by the river. I do love when you have this, you start from a small village and then you keep expanding. I like this kind of graphics. It's something simple, but it feels like a city builder. It feels like it takes shape on the land, like your city grows on the land around you, and for me it does provide me with that extra satisfaction. Let's look at the buildings. Like, we could go for a food market, get some food, get some growth, some extra growth there, and some wealth. A master hall. At this point we've made most of our warriors here, but we've demolished now the barracks. Should I be going more for... I'm thinking that it's probably a good idea to have a place where we are going to add soldiers. We're gonna recruit soldiers. We might need it in the near future. I don't see us building anything else. This is 100 commerce plus the bonuses from the rest of the building, but though it's not really necessary. And for the rest of the buildings we don't have the right construction. So adding here a blacksmith, no, a master hall and then a blacksmith feels like the perfect plan. Let's go ahead, let's construct the master hall. War declared between the kingdom of the Danes and the kingdom of the Franks. Taifa of Valencia declared war on the Taifa of Toledo, so there's some war in Iberia as well. And the kingdom of Charlemagne has emerged. So they were released by one of these people, or there was a rebellion there. Let's try to meet, go through here, see if there's any other faction. Apparently the kingdom of the Danes seems to be in this area. Maybe we can trade with them. I'm not expecting them to be Christian, and they're not, though they're not of our religion. Let's see, a non-aggression pact. Let's go with that first. Improve the relations a tiny bit, because maybe in the near future we might be able to create a trade agreement. We'll leave those troops there. Let's take a look at our economy once more. Lombardy, I can continue upgrading here, upgrading the city of Pavia, but we need more sanitation. Sicilia is second on the list. Here is third, but I have nothing I can build, or I should build. We can go with another reduction in corruption. What about Ravenna? Let's go in Ravenna, build this tribunal. And then, having this port, let's see. We have enough sanitation here to add instead one of these trade wharf. And I think that's about all that we can do with the money. Yeah, that's about it. So we moved.
At your service.
We keep the spy here to check the area out. Assassin, we moved him. We have another spy over here. We were working with him to start a few fires to try to create a rebellion. So let's continue doing that. Even though if it doesn't work, we get some experience. Here we made a royal court. Why did we do that? Maybe to go to level 2 here. I don't really remember. But I think that's about it. We are going to look at the armies that we have on hand. You will still stay in Marseille for at least one more turn.
At your command.
Here we have a spy visiting us. I'm thinking about recruiting another assassin. Campaign spotting chance sounds pretty good, but this natural gift with success chance of plus, what was it, 10%? Oh, he's weak. Success chance plus 10% and maybe we're getting to plus 20%. Too bad he's weak. Chance of death by natural causes plus 10% and agent self-defense minus 5 chance of wounding aggressor. That is unfortunate, but we are going to bring the assassin up as well. And we should have an army here. I guess we'll not attack Bavaria just yet. Let's end the turn. Ooh. So the Franks came towards us. They're trying to besiege us.
The people will be pleased to add your lands to our domain.
So the Duchy of Bavaria declared war on us, even though they had a peace deal, though maybe it didn't last anymore. Enemy military investment. Okay, we are surrounded. Let's check this out.
Ready for orders.
So we leveled up here. They have some good troops. They have a few swordsmen. They do have some level 1 upgraded armor and weapons, but only for the swords. I can't see the rest of his troops, but let us level him up first. What could we do? If we go 2 levels in cunning, we get the night battles. We can make plus 6 morale when defending to the commander force, but that's only for the moment. Yeah, let's go with this. Get that extra cunning. And I think we do have some defenses in the city, only 3 units. Better than nothing. So he has a 5-star general, we have a 4-star general. It gives him pretty good chances. He has a lot of cav. He has few archers, but he has many swords and some Frankish spearmen. So this is going to be a really fun battle for us. We have 2 swords, we have plenty of axes, which should go pretty well against his armor. And we have, I think we have plenty of spears to hold the cavalry. We have a cavalry of our own and the onagers. Which means that even though we go towards him to attack him, we can use our onagers to make him take the initiative and attack us. We shall see. It seems that we have a hill in front of us, a small one right here. I think we're going to have a really fun battle. So let's check his army out just for a second. We've never checked the French warriors out. So these are his archers. We have a few Frankish spearmen. That's an interesting spear. I've never seen spears like this before. And then we have... Is this his general? No, this is just one of his scout cavalry. These are his swords. Those better armored ones. We have a few here that are not as armored. The Frankish cavalry and probably, yeah, this is the general. It's very unfortunate that these flags are not really great as far as I'm concerned. But now seeing the troops like this, I fear them even less, to tell you the truth. I am going to bring the spears to the side like we used to. Yeah, it's not that big of a hill, so it won't matter. I am going to leave the axes in the middle, swords to the side. Bring the rest of the spears on the flanks. Onagers. Let's bring them here, go for explosive. We don't need the armor piercing. Yeah, explosive sounds pretty good. We will seat the archers like so. 2 cav units, let's pick them like this. Here, general in the middle, 2 cavalry on the sides here. So let's start the battle. It seems like they are marching towards us.
Some say by God himself. I do not claim such an honor, as it is
Good news! Additional forces have arrived!
I do claim, though, that I desire victory above all else. To arms!
Didn't hear too much what he had to say, but sure. So we started firing upon them with the onagers. Let's start shooting not at his archers, because they're not a priority target. I'm gonna make these archers go for flaming arrows. If his cav is smart enough to go into a range, then we should be repaying them. Let's get his armored soldiers here. Yeah, and I'm going to put these troops into a bit of a shield wall. Okay, let's march them off. Let's see how we could take a good opportunity here to hit them. Nice. So we are catching them all around these areas. I think we can bring these troops over there. Yeah, they are charging us, which is not a bad idea, but we were into a shield wall kind of formation. Thing is, we should be taking some of them off here. Let's shoot his general there. Let's bring these soldiers around. We are going to take the cav over in the flanks. Let's see. Ooh. One of their cav has escaped us. Oh, it's actually the skirmisher. They were left without ammo there. So yeah, he really made his way through a tiny bit. I don't think it's going to be enough to save him. But there we have it. Let's engage these troops here. Maybe better yet, we can support them. Let's go here with a second wind.
The men are broken and running for their lives.
Let's engage them there. Let's shoot arrows at those troops. This has turned out to be a bit of a mess. Let's see, catapults. I would like you to not shoot anywhere, please. Spears, go ahead there. Axes, go ahead there. And they really did a number on us here, and our general is once again engaged in this battle, and I'm not sure why.
Their general has fallen. Our victory grows ever nearer.
Apparently I've really lost this middle flank. I guess some of these troops, some of these armored archers are really tough. Or maybe it's just because I haven't been paying attention, but even so. Probably it would have been better to push for a charge on them. You know, a really good charge into their swords.
The day is yours.
Okay. So there we have it. I am going to do a slight cleanup here. Let's see, let's make sure we're not hitting our own cavalry. And we can push the general as well. Some archers there, we can... What about our cavalry? Well, most of our cavalry is still intact. We have some cav there. Yeah, this is not my best battle yet. And I'll have to look back on the recording to try and understand what exactly was I missing there. Maybe the central flanks got engaged too quickly. For some reason the general kept getting engaged in the middle. Maybe it's the same idea, I tried to inspire them and I actually moved them forward. Our general actually has died as well. So that is very unfortunate. That's a big mistake on my part for a pretty good general. Well, I'll recruit this guy on our turn, and we are going to push forward here just to take care of his army. We're not going to go any further than that. We're going to return back home.
Ready for orders.
Just for a second while we take care of the Pope. So that's the first goal we have, to take care of the Pope. Let's see, where are we at here? Let's repair these buildings. A population surplus in Calabria and Taranto. We will expand it, and it expands along the sea, Mediterranean Sea. And I am going to add to you, let's see, scribes for the extra imperium and some wealth from culture. We could go with a wine market for 200 extra income. This mint, you know what, let's make a mint. This town produces us 1000 gold. That is pretty good. So we're going to continue with that. We gained a campaign movement range, that is really nice, with a navigator. Public order from military presence plus 10. So we could go with this guy. Let's see, where was that? Or was that the household lost? No, it says gained. Nasal helmet. Okay. Well, let's check it out. Where is the nasal helmet? Because I would really like to put it on the other guy. Let's see. We're going to replace this with the armor. I am going to go for +2 experience for land units. Maybe we're going to recruit some troops soon. And I'm going to give you +2 authority for the area. I am going to go ahead here and I'll say with you nasal helmet. As soon as we can stabilize this area, the sooner we can go ahead and move out of the city. Apparently Christianity is going down again. We are going to continue after this army. Now that they're here, yeah, well, maybe we'll wait one more turn before we declare war on him. We're not hurrying in any way. So I'm trying to catch him in the best position where he can't really run around. Because if we declare war on him now, there is a possibility that he will go through here. And thus maybe we won't be able to reach him. And I don't want the Pope to escape. With this army, well, I think we all know what was going to happen. We are just gonna march towards the Duchy of Bavaria. If he didn't want to take the peace, then he's going to take the war. One problem in the current situation is that they might be either marching through here or go for one of these towns here. But we can move quickly to defend it, to retake it. Here we are suffering some public order penalties. As far as religion goes, Christianity is making a push, taking out Tengrianism. For the moment, I think I'll stay with the priest here while the public order is going up together with religion, and then we'll move into this territory. And I'm not too worried about the current situation. For you, I can go ahead and provide you with 2 authority, give you a lot of extra morale and aura, and the commander aura. Rank gain, so we've gained a bunch more. We'll check those out at the end of the turn. Let's march through here. Let's just take a quick look. This is Frisian rebels. This assassin, please move to the north. Spies all around. You know, trying to set fire to his buildings. Maybe he's angry about that as well. Maybe that's why he declared war. So I can't really blame Bavaria for doing that. 7,000 income per turn right now. We do need more. So we'll start with what's closest to home. Let's see. Toronto, if I would like, I could go ahead and provide you with, well, nothing else. Another 75 income from Market Town, or another level here for Public Order and Imperium, but we don't need that. Let's increase, let's make the Tribunal, and stay with that. A Governor, our King. Let's give him do you think we can get him to become a legend? Let's go for that. Let's try to get him all of these. Though it might be a bit late in the game to do so. Here we're almost able to tax the province. And that's about it. The Franks do have big armies. Fortunately for us, we did take pretty good care of what troops they had at hand. Let's see. With you, this man, hungry for power, has positioned himself to take office without your approval. He may be suited to the task, but can you afford to let his ambition? No, let's block the promotion. We don't leave people to go on their own. +6 morale to commanding force and loyalty. You are here and you are a what? You are a governor. Going further will provide you with more influence, which is good. This guy is a governor as well. Maybe adopting another one of these. Let's see if we can adopt this new general. What was his name? Let's see. You are called Aripert. Then for you, I would like to be adopted. If we can do that, then we're going to make him a master.
Ready for orders.
Lord, what was it called? A dux? Maybe that's like a duke? I'm not sure it makes too much sense for me. Okay. Well, we said that building on fire, they'll be unhappy for one more turn. Let's move our spies up to check on the area. Salzburg and Lorch are connected to this city. Taking attrition during winter? Not the best idea. But we are going to go ahead and attack. And I would like us to recruit another army, I think. This place has a barracks. We have plenty of money. I think we're doing pretty well. And we can go ahead and pick someone else. One of these riders.
We hunger for battle.
I am going to try with them to adopt this new Albion. Just so we can have them on our side. And first of all, we'll recruit the cheap infantry. By doing so, it means we're getting extra money for at least a turn. So I'm going to do like this, spears. Then we're going to go with swords.
Come, fight with us.
Which one is the best cavalry? This seems to be better at melee defense, but this is great for charging and melee attacks. So we're gonna go probably 2 and 2 and add the catapult at the end. So this will be our army. It costed us 7,000. It's going to reduce our economy a little. Can this army do damage to us? There is a chance. But I think it's about the right time to go ahead and declare war on the Pope.
Our Lord has surely turned his back on your land.
Siege to the settlement.
Yeah, you've created a whole lot of problems for us.
Escape.
So it is my pleasure
We
to
take
be
this
able to
settlement.
take over your lands
At your
and take the city of Rome. Let's engage this army. And they are running
ready
away.
for battle.
But finally,
We cannot do that.
we've reached them. And this is unfortunately all the time that we have for this particular episode. We're going to have to put a cut in here and come back tomorrow where, since we've started the war with the Pope, we are going to have ourselves a beautiful little battle here where we are going to decimate their troops and show him who's boss, and that we are not really the pushovers that we were at the beginning of the game. Though we're probably going to get excommunicated, double excommunicated or something like that. I thank you very much for watching, I hope you are enjoying it, and I look forward to seeing you in the next episode. Have a wonderful day, everyone.